It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through San Antonio. It's the Bucs and the reigning Super Bowl champs under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Condors of San Antonio. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
Here's Reed, fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
On 1st and 10, Love. Screen pass to Connor. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Love.
Damn, okay. I bet, man.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he is going to lose yardage here.
What up, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm alright, Lewis. How you doing?
So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here that if you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Oh my, bro. Ain't no fucking way.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. Wall. That's complete. Bernard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay. Looking to throw. Wall. Over the middle. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this.
I downloaded Call of Duty Warzone. It's final and ready.
For a short game.
I ain't playing that shit, bro. I ain't gonna catch you.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again.
Why ain't nobody on him, bro? Why ain't nobody on that man?
His first catch.
Like, bro, how the fuck did he just get, bro? This is what I be talking about, bro. Like, how the fuck did nobody
championship game, and it's a 1st down.
And in a lot of ways, that
like,
catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Buccaneers have struck first in this NFC title game.
Real shit, bro.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Let's fucking go!
Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they get him down to before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. One.
Like, look at this shit.
Taken in.
Why don't he keep running with him?
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard
the man don't even keep running with him.
First down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Like, real shit, bro. Then you put these niggas in man, they get burnt, like, every time. Like really, bro, they get burnt every time.
And that was going to be off target and incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small.
This NFL championship game.
Yeah.
Quick releases have the most success in this league.
Yeah, bro.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC championship battle. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Give me that shit.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because Cover was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw again. Flushed out right.
Bro.
Bro,
what the fuck? How do he dodge my X Factor, bro? Alright, for sure, bro. For sure, bro. Alright.
Dicker down attack on
bro,
the
y'all
extra
see
point.
this shit, bro. Like, bro, this nigga just dodged my whole X Factor.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7
like,
now
two
here
niggas
in the
he
first
just
quarter.
dodged, bro. Like, come on,
so
bro.
this drive spans 7 plays.
This
it was
game is
finished
fucking
off
weird,
by the
bro.
14-yard touchdown run.
They just on my ass.
Reed gonna bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you give that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
Love now to pass on first down.
Touchdown.
This is caught.
Ooh, I've been working on that shit, Joe. I've been working on
Touchdown. And the Condors are an extra point away from evening this one up.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are
Well,
tied
if you
at
get one
14.
fucking stop in the game,
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays with a long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. No. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Yep, as a result, knocks it down. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 15. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And they will take over first and 10. Back out comes San Antonio. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
A solid chunk there, 15 yards. Now it's Connor. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this. Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Love looking to throw it. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They felt
oh, look at that shit, bro. The computer just read it. Bro, what computer read that shit, bro? Like, come on, y'all, bro. Make this shit up.
Maybe 3 on the
come on,
play.
y'all, bro. Like, y'all gotta hold me, bro.
Heck of a
like,
play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
Like, ain't no way the computer is just reading that shit,
ready
bro.
for this game, scouting,
like, bro,
watching
this game
film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Like, ain't no way the computer just reading my
offense
screen.
Failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it.
Look at this
here.
shit. Yeah, he don't.
Incomplete. They cannot convert it, and they turn it over.
Oh, we get it. He don't even throw it right.
Curious decision to go for it.
Yeah, bro. They just want me to lose,
and the
bro.
Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On 1st down, Wall. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ain't no way to.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? corner, safety, linebacker. He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber will drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game. I think they'll still go to him.
You need a fumble right now. Get the football back.
He will go down, set back at the 38. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. Fighting his way through contact. Back out comes San Antonio. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
1st down, Love to pass. There's a ball deep from Musgrave.
There we go. Oh my fucking! I know, man.
Fuck
you, bro.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think can absorb that contact.
A 2nd down throw for Love.
What the fuck? He dropped it!
Oh, it's incomplete.
School having fun.
He could not reel it in. Now they
That's
face a
what's up,
3rd
my boy.
and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
So y'all just alright for sure.
Now hold everything
Yeah,
here.
bro,
We're
this
going to
game
get a
fucking hate
timeout
me,
by
y'all.
the offense.
Yeah.
They'll have 2
Yeah, I
remaining
couldn't switch
as we
my
step
fucking
aside
offense.
here in this second.
Good as
Come on,
hell.
bro.
Throw the ball to square, hold square.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To pass, here's Jordan Love. There's a ball deep from Musgrave.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Fucking go.
Touchdown. Luke Musgrave, 83 yards. And the Condors have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands.
Has great job.
Yes, sir, Louis. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
That's how we do that, y'all. So they want to bullshit me.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Going up top.
Come on, that's a P. Let's go. Perfect timing, motherfucker.
And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield.
And that's number 32. That's fucking good.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Following the interception, Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Let's go. You can't cover everybody, bitch. Hey, bro, so this is crazy, bro. All Madden got 3 niggas on. Wow, bro.
This is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That play looked off right from the beginning because I think he hurt himself a little bit and ended up making the throw short of the back on the screen attempt. It falls incomplete.
To the air again, Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways it can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. For the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw.
Oh, yeah, we got another one.
Early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Create
He will
that
take this one home. It's a
Let's go.
touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do real offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of the defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Henning, and little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Wall. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
To throw on 3rd down. Wall. And he is caught. He's got room to roam. And he will reach the 5-yard line.
I knew the
before
fuck
going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault?
What?
So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. It's Love now back near his goal line. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And that gives him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down, going to the air with Love. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw now, here's Love. Here's a ball deep from Musgrave. The guy's man, complete. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Baltimore Ravens are heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Now a give, right side. Henning, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
But these guys are going to chomp into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Henning. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And down to the 36-yard line here. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing the chirping, right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Bucs are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On 1st and 10, Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Love. Going to come up short, low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
On 3rd down, Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lee. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On 4th down, Love. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They suspected it as a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 63 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now Love. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
Touchdown! A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Condors have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talked about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get there from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
That's complete. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it is evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Look how fast that lineman is,
Return following a punt on 49. Back out comes San Antonio. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Love.
Pick. Oh my fucking God.
And the Buccaneers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Back now in San Antonio. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, that shit. Yeah.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Y'all see how they switch that shit up?
Not before they're inside the 25.
That shit's great.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Damn, he beating his ass up.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again.
Pick.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
All right. Yo, what up, money man?
Good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Back out comes San Antonio. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Love looking to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give running right is counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing. Love.
Just dip his eye.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They run behind center.
God damn.
2 yards the loss.
They bringing him boys.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Again, a run with Connor. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Love now. A short throw to Musgrave. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That catch, I believe, will put him right at 200 yards for the game. Indeed, it does. 200 yards, he's been incredible. On 1st and 10 is counter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Love.
Come on.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Now the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So now the Bucs down by 2 touchdowns. 1:56 to go. Their Super Bowl hopes hanging by a thread as they come up on 1st down. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Throwing on 1st down. Wall. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On 3rd down, Wall. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. To throw on second down. Wall under pressure. They got him again. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here it is, 4th and inches. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may do it for this NFC title game.
Run the ball. Run the ball.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Here's a ball deep from Musgrave. This is caught at the 20. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Love now to pass on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Condors are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So out come the Bucs now. Their backs really against the wall now, and we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, Wall. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Back to the air on second down. Wall. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning AFC champs and the Condors, and it's coming up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the NFC champions. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And he spoke very eloquently and passionately on media day about what a victory here would mean for him. He knows this just isn't any other game. This is the kind of game that stays with you for a lifetime. If there's anyone on this field tonight who's most ready for this moment, I think it's this man.
Love going to throw right away. To Connor on the check down. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. And Charles, everybody here this week talking about the quest for the 7th Super Bowl title for this head coach, one that would put him in the top spot in the modern era.
And you have to think of the way the league is constructed, Brandon. Parity rules, right? So let's face it, my math is rudimentary, but you would think that the average team would win 1 Super Bowl every 32 years, right? And here he is trying to win a 7th. It absolutely boggles the mind and confounds the rest of the league.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
Love's throw brought in by Watson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Love, they go play action now. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's good for 28 yards. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing, I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
To the air again, Love. And he slings one that's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
To throw now, here's Love. They'll get that one complete to Connor. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. 2nd and 10. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force down to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
They run with Connor. Still going inside the 20. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 14-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Play action this time with Love. His pass caught at the 4. So no gain on the play, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Condors are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play.
There he goes, right side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 18 more yards there and another first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. Play action. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. Able to get away. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Bro, alright, bro. Alright, bro. This game is so
Jackson,
fucking
an
amazing.
8-yard touchdown run.
Bro, alright.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On the run is Connor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 42. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
What up, how are you doing this afternoon? Play the ball to square, hold square. Big pass, great job. Now you need a touchdown. Yeah.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. First down, going to the air with Love. Catch made by Watson on the out route. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down. From the gun, a give to Connor. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Love looking to throw it. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Watson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Good fish. Smart.
Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Third down and 6. Here's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Love now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
He's had success running the football. This is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Connor will take it in. Touchdown. So This strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
The try here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
What's easy to see when we review this, that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On second down, here's Jackson. Completes it to Davis.
Oh, my God.
Dancing away at the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Jackson.
Yeah,
and that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken around the 12. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Play fake. Here's Love. He finds his receiver, Watson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
How are you doing this afternoon?
P.
Eligible to score, hold square. Good pass, great dog. Now you need a touchdown. Yeah.
Take over in range for a field goal, maybe more. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. These two teams have had plenty of extra time to make their final adjustments, but time's just about up. The final half of the NFL season is upon us. So let's get it back out to our Super Bowl broadcast team. Here's Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
41 yards rushing for him now, just his first 3 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Jackson on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening.
How are you doing this afternoon? Play the ball to square, hold square. Great pass, great job. Now you need a touchdown. Yeah.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. On 1st and 10, Love. And his throw here is incomplete.
That one was tipped in the air and became almost a 50-50 ball. No one came up with it, so it turned into an incompletion. But remember, on the previous drive, he threw an interception. I think that one almost caused a well, not almost. I think that one caused a mental flashback for everyone. Threw the pick before.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
Why can't I hike the ball? Bro, why can't I hike the ball now? Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. If I end up losing this game, bro,
will not get the snap off here. This is going to back him up halfway.
Real shit, bro. Bro, if I end up losing,
they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
And they just did. bro, again. Why the fuck I can't spike the ball?
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game.
So that's going to push them back half the distance. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Out of his end zone, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 46 yards.
And how about that offensive coordinator as he was spinning the dial on the play call there? The right one, the normal one, run the football. Don't take any risks, but he decides, let's go for it. Put that bad boy up for grabs, and he goes and gets it and gets him out of danger.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Screen pass to Connor. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
On the handoff, Connor. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Love steps away. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the Super Bowl.
Well, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
To throw now. Here's Love. Out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On 2nd down, Connor fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Love throwing for it. It's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And now here come the Ravens. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Jackson now. Over the middle, complete. It's Quinn. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Here's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
Take that shit.
Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Jackson to throw. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Play action this time with Love. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
Or the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. This is taken at about the 14.
No!
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Talk about flipping the script. That punt return 86 yards. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they hit the ball and kick it right to him.
Point after here coming up. And this is back to a 5-point game. That's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Love now to pass on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll dump this one off to Connor. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3 quarters gone by. Don't leave your seats now, folks. The 4th and final quarter of the Super Bowl is up next. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 8. This is Connor. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. Well, the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They'll run for it with Connor, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They come up short here on fourth down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And they'll begin by running the option. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Oh,
the Ravens get a new set of downs. Give him 17 on that pickup.
Like, what the fuck?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Now it's Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not a whole lot of room to operate.
And they just running the clock down on purpose, so they can just go down there and score. So I can have
2nd and 7.
For this game, they fucking smart. This is some bullshit, bro.
Now it's Jackson.
And
on this one, he'll get to
look
the
at
15.
Alright, I'm gonna let them score.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Throwing well, and it's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Look at that shit.
A 15-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Back out comes San Antonio. And this could become a career-defining drive for some. Down 3. Fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is where the legends are made in the National Football League as they begin this drive 1st and 10. It'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's got this down to the 35. 107 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better really as the night's gone on. Right back to Connor here on first. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They come up with 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Reading my route, bro. I hate this fucking game, bro. I swear to God, I'm not playing this shit. Just reading my fucking route, bro. Literally, bro. That shit is fucking crazy, bro.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's the kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On play action. Love to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it's third down. Love, they go play action now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
On now is the Packers punter. Back deep is Micah Hyde. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake. Allen. And he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st down, Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills, touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Love wants to shift things around. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. There's a ball deep from Musgrave. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Third and long for Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded just inside the 30. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here for the 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And this will be a Packers 1st down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
But they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And this will be a Packers 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Play fake. Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Oh, they had a good chance to get off the field defensively there. If they could just wrap up, it's going to be a 4th down. But instead, they can't get him on the deck, and he allows them to pick up the 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. And now Love going to change things up. Now on 2nd and 13. Love. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bill. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Love going to throw right away. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Look, there's no question in my mind that Jordan Love is a pass-first quarterback, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have the wheels to get out of Dodge when necessary. So you will see Green Bay occasionally throw a quarterback run play in there, but for the most part, he'll do his damage with his legs when a play.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
After the interception, here's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Trust me, Brand, I'm not about to try and take your job. I can't do what you do. But that wasn't just 3 and out. That felt like throwing backwards.
That's exactly what it was. You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive that you're looking for, though, probably going forward. Bad start to the ball game.
Yeah, not the way to get things going.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Ravens first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 there as they convert by a good 3 yards on 4th down.
That shit is.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now Jackson.
Pick him.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Let's go now.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now Jones.
Oh.
And he'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. Incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Jackson now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Edwards now on 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore.
You need a fumble to recover the football.
As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Quay Walker. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. CD, I think they were in nickel that time, which we see so often in today's NFL, and there it helped them net their first pick six of the contest.
Nice eyes, good observation there, partner. You nailed it. This is a defense that likes to mix up and disguise coverages, but it did end up being one of their main packages, the nickel, that fooled them that time, and they made the most of the miscue with a nice return.
Now Carlson for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14, Ravens 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now it's Jackson. His throw incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Right away, they'll change the look. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Inside give to Jones. We're down to the 41.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Love. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19.
19 yards. First down, Packers.
First down, Love to pass. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On play action. Love to throw. Rolling to his left. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down inside the and 10 to the 9-yard line. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up. Here's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Here's 3rd and 3. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion. And that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A give to Jones. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, your front five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And a short gain here, down to the 22. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Allen off the play fake. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
First down, going to the air with Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing, Love. He'll find Jones again, complete. That's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Carlson on for the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
Score, Packers 14, Bills 8.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partners of former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Cook up the gut. Down right around the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it.
How are you doing this afternoon? Good pass, great job. Now you need a touchdown. Yo. You need a fumble to recover the football.
He's got to hook up with Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Allen now looks to throw.
Oh my God, he dunked.
Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. The give is to Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but when he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The left side completion to Jones.
Bro, get your big ass up, bro. Number 74 is a bitch, bro. You didn't even do nothing.
Not enough, and it'll
If
be
anything, you
4th
got in
down.
my way, bro.
This one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Fuck, bro.
On now is the Packers punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
But there's no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. 4th down conversion plays.
Everybody.
Usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the pistol, they run it with Cook.
Like, bro, this game is so fucking fake,
They're
dog.
knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
They don't warn each other or nothing. That shit is crazy. They right to each other. They played on.
On 1st down, Allen. And Davis has it over the middle. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 4-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And he's got it. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Cook.
Oh, stop his ass.
Backfield, he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That was a huge play on 3rd down. So now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Let's go! That's fucking game, nigga!
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. And able to get it across the 10 to 15. We have played 3 quarters. return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
We go. Get your bitch ass off.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down. And they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to get speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
82 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Oh, hell yeah.
Off the play fake, Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Oh my God, he's obvious.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Oh, he got a timeout. Smart motherfucker. I showed you that.
Lines move as they use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, here's Jones. He is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Shit, got a timeout on that. Put this shit over there.
Up the middle, Jones. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Out
of the shotgun, it's Jones.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Boy, you right where I want to be. Oh, you right where I want to be.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
I told the bitch ass you was fraud. Didn't I tell you was fraud, nigga?
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one is right through. And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, if you catch that bit deep, on my mama.
Now Allen. They start the drive with Cook. They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's 1st down. Here's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. To throw is Allen.
Yo, pitch out.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
You got another shot.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Oh, this is deep.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh, give me that shit.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the
What up,
game.
man?
And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their
Throw it to him.
agility.
Oh, yeah, give me that shit.
To complete a pass.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half.
I'm finna go check his record because I feel like he was good, y'all. Oh no, he sucked. Nigga suck. Now look, bro, they finna give me somebody good. Watch. Motherfucking playing shit for years.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Love, they go play action now. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here's Jones again on second down.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
How are you doing this afternoon? Now you need a touchdown. You need a fumble to recover the football.
Here is 3rd and 5. Love looking to throw it. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. In motion goes the tight end.
First down and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So they run the option here on 1st and 10. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man, don't do that.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook from 17 yards out. And the Bills will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took a deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
He throws it. I knew he was going to throw it.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. That takes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Love to throw for it on fourth. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. An inside give to Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Okay, I wasn't worried about
Good
that.
play on the ball, getting a hand on it, but it was tipped up in the air before falling incomplete. And that leads to way too many moments where bad things can happen for a defense and good things can happen for an offense. And this is tough to teach in today's football because everyone wants to make a highlight play. Tip it up in the air, grab it yourself, take it the other way. But sometimes
Come on, what the fuck?
How do you teach these guys to just make the good, solid, fundamental play, knocking it to the ground, and not trying to make a highlight reel play that could backfire?
Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that
What up,
decision.
how are you doing this afternoon? Now you need a touchdown. No. You need a fumble to recover the football. No.
On fourth down, Love. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 33-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And complete right side to Cook. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and 4. From the gun, it's Allen.
Come on, turn around.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 51 yards. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
What?
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Jones. Taken down at the 42.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down near the 47. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love.
Oh my God, where the fuck did he come from?
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And I'm gonna see you.
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the top.
Never, like, bro, didn't move nothing. Like, when did this nigga move?
There's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Shit, bro. Ain't no way, like, bro. I thought they was one-on-one, bro.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
That shit is crazy.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles.
What are you doing this afternoon?
That's just my sign.
You need a touchdown. You need a fumble to recover the football.
He was right there the whole fucking
They're almost
time.
push him to the brink.
No, bro. Bro, ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro, this game is glitch, bro. I swear to God that nigga
You're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this.
Literally, bro, I was
Everything
looking
they've
down the
done
middle
has
of the
been
field and
working so
everything.
far. Offense, defense,
no
you
way.
name it. It's going well for
No
them.
fucking way.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen.
Come on, give me one.
He's got it.
Yeah, I know. They just beat it.
Shoves him aside. A big play here for Buffalo. 51 yards.
My boy.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.